Hello everybody and welcome back to the next episode of Crusader Kings 3 here with Ed. Unfortunately we didn't manage to take over Brittany with our previous character Count Morvan. Count Morvan passed away at the end of last episode and now we've taken over with Count Ed. Willie, our liege, doesn't hate us despite the fact she hated our father, and she's lustful and an adulterer, so we're trying to seduce her in an effort to either assassinate her or to, I don't know, get some general benefits from doing so. She is loyal to her husband. No, she's not. She's literally an adulterer. She's violated the sanctity of marriage by copulating with another. We know she's got a lover. There's a vassal in the Kingdom of France that she's literally in a relationship with. So she's not faithful to her husband. That feels incredibly counterintuitive, to be perfectly honest. But we'll see how things go. Our brother has also inherited Penth here, our half-brother, Count Guestin here. He doesn't have any kids, so I think the land comes back to us. Yeah, it comes back to us, so if we could kill him, that would be good. The thing is, though, is that he actually kind of likes us. We could seduce him. I don't think that's entirely worthwhile. We could murder him and try to get the territory back that way before you come of age. But again, having struggled before to actually take out you, I don't know quite what the plan is. Let's get time ticking along here. We've got an okay amount of troops, but in terms of actually creating more, we're going to, I think, struggle. I could increase the amount of mangonels we have, which would increase our speed for sieging. So I think that's not a terrible decision to do. The gift is certain to catch Duchess Fidele's attention, and surely anyone would appreciate a fine, clearly expensive one. A horse, a tapestry, a tailor. We'll go with the tailor. Okay, that's progress there. Budding interest, so it's time to get somewhere now. Maybe we can get a new contract because of that. Like, I wouldn't mind lowering my taxes. We'll have to have a think about that. Or we need a hook or something like that. We might be able to make that work, I'm not sure. Now, Ed is an okay character. He's pretty good at stewardship, intrigue, and diplomacy, but he's pretty bad at martial. I think we're going to get our wife to... Well, we could have her just assist, but she's much better at court politics. So let's try that. That increases our prestige as well, and people's general opinion of us. Now then, our son, Arnaut, is of age. He doesn't have any kids just yet. We've actually got claim on the Kingdom of Croatia, but we more married Arnaut to Arpad here for the physical traits, if entirely possible. So we'll have to see how that goes. He's a content fool. It's not ideal. Somewhat irrational. But we need to get territory back. I'd rather not take out my brother. Although murdering him is only a moderate difficulty. He is an ally of us. We do have a claim on the Duchy of Brittany and the County of Penth, but we need allies. We don't have our allied We're still allied with Meath. We're no longer allied with Munster, and I don't think we'll be able to get that back, unfortunately, because we don't have anyone that can really marry. Arrange a marriage. Yeah, we don't really have any kids to marry away in terms of alliances for the time being. It might seem forward, but I've been thinking of inviting Duchess Hudel to ride with me through the castle town of Gwynedd. Everyone could see us. Let's stick to the back alleys. For the time being, let's try to keep this discreet. Pretty soon, we're going to be close to finishing off the seducer tree. Just seeing if there's anything which we actually benefit from that. Because to be honest, after that we could probably move on to something else. I wouldn't mind, again, upping my stewardship, because we need money. Money's important. She likes us even more. Good. Smoldering chemistry. I said I'm not really sure what the benefits of this are. I could ask her to make me the regent. Or something else. We'll have a think. But some way we need to get ourselves back on the throne of Brittany. Or get ourselves on the throne of Brittany. So far it's just me and my half-brother. Unfortunately there are no other members that can join, so we're too weak to send that ultimatum, really. We could go independent and just join France, but again that requires us to fight. I don't think we can just request excommunication, unfortunately. My daughter Marguerite has given birth to a son. This is Matrilineal. She is unwell, though. So this will be one of our grandchildren. Guilherme is a nice name. That's fine. So that gives us a grandson now. Back to Munster. You have a young daughter, don't you? Yes, you do. Would you take her grandson in marriage? It won't result in an alliance, unfortunately, so there's no real benefit for doing that. Possibly Connacht? How strong are you? You're relatively strong, but you also have a lot of alliances. And you're due to die, and you're a drunkard. Perhaps not. Maybe Castile? Castile is not very strong. I'm trying to find someone who's actually strong. Burgundy is separated. King Guilherme the Foolish of Burgundy. What about that? Our son is also unwell. Wouldn't result in an alliance, unfortunately. Okay. So Burgundy's gone separate for the time being. I imagine they'll get reintegrated eventually to somewhere. Why are you unwell? That's not good. Could murder you, but no, that's not. Don't think we need to do that. I will try to educate him myself. He's never going to be king unless something happens to Arnaut and Margaret, or something happens to Arnaut, and Arnaut doesn't have any children at the moment, so it may happen. We need to find an alliance somewhere. Josh Hudel's reactions to my advances tell me everything I need to know. The time has come to put my plan into action. I think my chances are good. Yes, I must remember that Josh Hudel's liege, King Philippe, is always watching. I will go ahead with my attempts. Scheme failed. You are a perceptive man, Ed, but I do not like you that way, says Josh Hudel. Only God knows what the future might hold for us. Ends our scheme. Fine. We did what we could there. Doesn't seem to be many good alliances that we can grab at the moment either. So we're kind of stuck at the moment as to what we want to do. The only thing I can really think we can do is try kill our brother here. Our half-brother. Because my concern is that he's going to have his territory taken back anyway. Because he's allied to the King of France, and I don't think we technically aren't allied to the King of France. So that's not that useful for us. Could try and seduce you again, but we can't do that for a little while. I'd like to pay lower taxes. We don't have a hook on her. We could give more levies, but I don't think that's worthwhile either. Let us send my councilman to discover secrets in her territory and see what we can find there. Don't know why we're the marshal. Kind of feels pretty useless, to be honest. But it does give us levy size up. So it's better than nothing, I suppose. The solar is barely illuminated, and Orkin and I press close, our lips all but meeting. The night air is cool, but she feels molten to the touch. She's my sister. No, that's not my sister-in-law. She's my personal physician. At just about the worst possible moment, my sister-in-law strides into the room, already at full bluster. Great Count, we must discuss my combat. Oh, I didn't see that you had company. Oh, I didn't see you there. We were just leaving for somewhere more private. Do I want to... She's 65 and dying. Why have I got... She's infirm. Why am I married to her? Or why am I having a relationship with her? I don't think we want to get the door. I don't know if we want to keep married to our sister-in-law. We were just leaving for somewhere more private. We lay with Orkin. I guess that's good. Problem is, actual being on a seduction scheme is not that good for us because it means we're gonna have lots of kids, I would imagine. So we're not gonna stick with it, I don't think. You guys can marry, so Suzanne and me, so we won't get any benefits for that. So yeah, alliance formed with Munster. Okay, so we've got the alliance with Munster back, that's good. You can restore accolades, what does that do? Potential reclaimed knights appear for each inactive accolade. Sure. Send that out, see what happens. I think because our old knight died. See how that goes. That gives us more allies now to take on our Duchess Hudel here. So if I was to declare war against you, I want the Duchy of Brittany. We've got 3 allies. But again, it's going to be a struggle to take you on. You also have a lot of money to hire more mercenaries. So we need to... I think we need to lower her money before we declare war, to be honest. The worthy Beltram de Breton may be appointed as a sword in the plains. Okay, we can do that. Let me... Yeah, sword in plains can be reinstated. I think it was Hayden here. Champion of St. George. So he's a marauder. And an idealist. What about Hayden instead? Or Beltram? He's an archer and a scoundrel. I think I prefer that. There we go. Yeah, we need to find a way to drain the money from Duchess Hudel. Oh, she's ill. And her husband's died. This would be a good time to try and murder her. Or declare war, perhaps. While she's ill. Or we wait... Can we wait for her to die? Depends how ill she is, really. She's still got good health, unfortunately. Would you marry my grandson? No, you wouldn't. $3034. She's making less money now than she was. But still quite a lot. It's not ideal. We need to get more money as a general rule as well. Because I feel like we're struggling for that. Can visit a Silk Road market to unlock unique innovations. It's a long way away though to go to the Silk Road. I don't think we want to do that just yet. Let me speak to the Pope. See if he can do anything to help us out here. Pope Sergius, you liked our father, but you won't like us because we're lustful. You don't particularly like us. Let me see if I can start swaying you though. It's very hard. It's probably not going to go very well, but we'll try it. In an effort to try and get some money out of him, or vice versa. We're getting navy desertions, that's annoying. The marshal's not that terrible, that's unfortunate. I mean, that doesn't knock down our troop camp that much, but it's still not ideal. I still need you to... I could sway her. I don't think that's that useful for me, though. Really, I want to just take over the land. I'm concerned... Like, we've got a good amount of allies, but I'm concerned about her funds, to be perfectly honest. I don't know if there's a way we can kind of sabotage that at all. Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. But we do need more money. Keep it up, you might find something there in the future. She's no longer ill. It's unfortunate. She is away, though. Oh, she's got so much more money to hire troops, is my concern. If we go to military and go to mercenaries, she could hire, well, about another 800, give or take. I'd like to hire my own mercenaries, but all of that will put us in debt. She could even hire some more impressive mercenaries, to be honest. Dauphin Humbert of Viennese has announced to the world that he and his vassals have converted to Lollardy. We are not going to follow Lollardy, that's for sure. Again, we need to find some way to win this, but we really need to do something here to attempt to push forward. I'm going to speed up time here. Quite a few people converting to Lollardy, but we are not doing so. It's been very hard to murder her. The problem is her children is also now... Her child is now coming of age. And arguably actually has more territory. Oh, that's going to be interesting. If he... Because he's already a count. He holds territory elsewhere. So even if we were to take over... Even if she were to die, it would just transfer to her son. Which is not that useful. Okay, we can get a new intrigue lifestyle perk. We'll finish off Seducer. And then we're going to switch over to Stewardship. Because I want golden obligations, to be honest. Although we can't change that till 11:05, fine. Then we can switch over. Where are you guys going? Who are you fighting? Pope Sergius is not swayed. That's unfortunate. We can ask for gold, but he won't. He doesn't like us enough to do so. And we are a seducer, so I don't think that's going to really work. Can we seduce the Pope? Pope Sergius, my man. You're already scheming. Okay, so if I stop trying to sway him, I am a seducer. He's not attracted to men. Worth a try. Worth a try. So, because how old are we? We're 43, so at the best we're not going to have that many more years ahead of us. And you're only 25, so if we die, who takes over our land? Who takes over Leon? Goes to Arnaut. Fine. What about our half-brother Gestin? That would also go to Arnaut. But it would come to us first. We could seduce him. Our half-brother Gestin is homosexual. I don't know if that's worthwhile to do. We just need more money. Our steward is very good, but he doesn't appear to be against as many attacks as I would perhaps like. We could attempt another fight with our Duchess here. She's allied to this chap in Toulouse. And this person as well. It's not great for us, to be honest. Because if he comes and joins, that's going to be really bad for us. I'm going to ask for health, because I think we need it. Could maybe try to take over this territory here, but that is under Queen Matilda's lands. To try to take over a couple of territories here. Let's declare war. Officially, that only goes to our wife, who is a drunken obese. Hopefully we didn't cause that. Or we can even attempt to take over England. I mean, we could try. Do we try take England for Princess Ingrid? Because I don't know who that would go to. Would that go to Arnout, our son? England. How does England get decided in terms of its succession? Male preference, Confederate partition. So we could potentially take those lands. I wasn't attempting to really go for England, to be honest. Is that something we want to attempt? I don't know. Well, she is already fighting, that's the only thing. But if we come in as a French person trying to take over England, I don't think it's going to go very well, to be honest. Castile is growing in strength. Although you're frail. Our niece would give us a potential alliance with the Kingdom of Castile. Maybe we'll wait to see who wins that war before we join up with them. There's also Barcelona. There's quite a good amount of troops. Love the shirt, by the way. Would you marry our grandson? You wouldn't. Our grandson is still unwell. He's still sickly. Do we go against our... I mean, we could almost certainly win this. Oh no, we couldn't because he's allied to France. It's not ideal. Okay, we've got another child. This one is the daughter and heir of Princess Arpad here. Prince Arpad? Princess Arpad? Oh, yes, Arpad, the daughter and heir of Prince Arpad. This is Arnold's kid, so this could well be a future daughter, and she is quick. Future leader, and she is quick. Excellent. Good Breton name, one that I can actually hopefully pronounce. Andrea, wonderful. Andrea could well be our future leader. Please select a character to showcase among your potential next playable characters. She's my favourite child. Well, I'll just judge on his opinion, I don't really mind. I'm going to educate her as well. Because she's already doing pretty well. I actually want Arnout to not have any more children now. Can I ask him to take vows? No, can't. I want to take out this guy, but the problem is that's going to not go very well for us. What have we discovered? We discovered the household soldiers innovation. This could be very useful. You can potentially negotiate an alliance with your sister-in-law, Princess Martha of France. She won't accept. She doesn't actually have any troops, is the only thing. She's pregnant. Which is unfortunate, because that means that it's going to be much harder to take over this land. Can I murder him very quickly? I have had to murder him incredibly quickly to try this. And it's only 5 months to the next phase. I don't think I can execute it straight away. Anyone who can join is going to have to join very quickly here. We've got 9 months to get this started. Well, 9 months to actually get this executed. To actually take over this territory from our brother-in-law. He is our ally, but we might need to just do this, unfortunately. Can we... maybe we can seduce you. We can romance you. Apparently we can't... Seducing will be very hard, but romancing will be very easy. We'll attempt to seduce. To try and bring you on side. Because we could always murder her kid as well. We are about the intrigue. I mean, this doesn't help us if we don't actually end up taking over the main bits of Brittany before we die. It's well known fact the courtiers will scheme and plot, but I may be able to use this to my advantage. If I can keep my courtiers suspicious of each other and distracted with infighting, they will not have the time or resources to scheme against me. That's fine. I will let them do what they want. As a scholar of diplomatic arts, I am well aware of the power of an eloquent compliment. Showing admiration for a woman's best quality is a sure path to her heart. So what's she about? She's only 16, goodness me. She's lazy, honest and arrogant. Ambition and lust for life? We'll try that one. It's well received, wonderful. We've only got 22%. How quickly till your 4 months left? We're going to have to execute this quickly if we're going to attempt to. And 22% is not a great chance, to be honest. 6 months. It's just not great. We just don't have many options for getting things sorted. 29%, we could attempt to execute it. No, we need at least 5 advantages. That's not going to work. Abandon the scheme then. And I guess we'll keep the seduction of Princess Martha up because she is she's a French princess. That could well be worth it. What I really need is money. So what I really want is golden obligations so I can start demanding payment for hooks again. She's getting more and more money, that's the problem. Princess Martha's window are lit by a warm glow, and even from the ground I can see movement inside. My pulse hums loudly in my ears, both courting the chance to bed her as well as visiting Sia has left me in deep waters. Up I go. Olive rose. Better leave. We will try gain her attention in an unobtrusive way. King Philippe's flux has spread. The bloody flux, that's not ideal. Okay, smouldering chemistry, wonderful. Again, I don't know if there's a real benefit to this, but I'm gonna try. Where's this plague? Plague is up here. That's not too bad for the time being. Keep looking. I need something on her to change how this is going, to be honest. Request court position. Request master of the hunt. She won't accept. Would give us some more money and a little bit of prestige. I guess we can sway her, or attempt to sway her, but we can't do that while we're seducing Princess Martha. Fine. Princess Martha's reactions to my advances tell me everything I need to know. Let's give it a go. Under the open sky, Princess Martha and I crouch down side by side, the powerful bison in front of us, unaware of our presence. My own attention is unwavering, especially as Martha's dress brushes against me. When I reach over to embrace her, I find that she has her attention elsewhere. As the bison disappears into the plains, our naked flesh is already cradled by the soft earth, as well as each other. Do we really need to bring the spear? For us to be together is already natural. And we lay together. She has already had a kid now, more than our nephew. But we have now seduced her. Interesting. So if we now want to kill people in that territory, life should be a lot easier to do so, I'd imagine. That's gone back. That's backfired quite a bit. My lover has revealed that I'm seeing them in secret. With the truth spreading like wildfire, our passion may not have been as hidden as we would like to believe. People don't really like us very much because of that. Your sinful acts come at a cost. Yeah. We're shunned by our Duchess. That is a crime. That actually could be really problematic for us. I didn't consider that possibility. We'll do that in a second. Let's go for the truth relative. Enables the fabricate hook scheme. Because that could be useful for us. Visiting the local market, a merchant from a faraway land catches my attention. Come closer, my lord. Marvel at treasures never seen before in these lands. Snuck right past the guards responsible for these beauties. Must be interesting travelling as much as you do. We're learning to read people, wonderful. We're going to switch over to golden obligations to try up our monthly income. But we are now potentially able to be imprisoned, which is not ideal. I can fabricate a hook. We're going to do that quickly. We are compassionate, but we're going to need the benefits from this. Because the hook might get us out of jail, to be honest. The more people we can get in this scheme, the better. Okay, we've got another daughter. She's also quick, wonderful. It can be Ingrid. Oh, our physician's passed away, fine. Let's bring you along, because you can probably help us out here. 5 out of 5 schemes filled. We need to get a new personal physician. We can recruit for a position, actually. Let's do that. See who turns up. And now fabricate a hook, which is good. Let's get 50 gold. No, we're going to pay 15 gold. Okay, we can't do this till we have more advantages. Fine. Financially, we're still not doing ideally. We will look at golden obligations and just try to go from there. I'm guessing our brother doesn't really like us very much anymore because we slept with, we slept with her, his wife. And she's pregnant again. Hopefully, I mean, that might be our child, who knows? Oh, she's contrite, I should have seen that really. Feeling compelled to confess things. Silly of me. Keep looking, keep finding whatever you can here. She's losing money, but I think that's because she is fighting. Let's lose some stress there. There is no longer the slightest doubt in my mind. My lover, Princess Martha, has given birth to a son, and we both know that I am his father. Thankfully, Martha has kept quiet about me, and no one else knows the truth, at least for now. I'm not sure it does. The world will know of my child. Let's be very careful. We'll keep it to ourselves. I still don't know if seduction is the best way forward, to be honest. But it kind of felt like the only way we had to move forward. I'm hoping that this war. So who's this war between? This war is between Toulouse and Brittany versus these two chaps. Interesting. She's hired some mercenaries. No, sorry, her allies have hired mercenaries. Is this the time for us to attack? I'm not sure. Okay. The scheme to fabricate a hook has not gone well. It's not going particularly successfully, to be honest. I don't think we'll be able to win there either. We're very much stuck here at the moment. Unless we do a bold thing and go for England. We go for England. Well, that costs us a lot of prestige. This isn't for us, this is for our wife. And we're going to raise all armies here. And we're going to go to war. We're also going to call in our house member to come to war. Because I think if... Hang on, as I lean over the map in my chamber, Sun Creek turns my head towards the entrance. My granddaughter Andrea appears at the threshold, turning up to me at surprising speed for her age. She wraps herself firmly around my leg, hugging me tight and leaning her head back to look up at me. I look at her, a hidden tear in my eye, while my hand is stroking her hair in an effort to reciprocate the gesture. Don't cry, do not cry. Stress goes down, good. I guess we can stop that scheme for now. I don't think it's going to be that successful. We'll just abandon it for the time being. Because we've got, I think, a bigger concern now is that we're going for a war against England. We need to do this before our wife dies. Because if she then holds land, it should hopefully go to Arnaut, our heir. Then if we can find a way to pass away, that would work as well. Yeah, our wife's claim here. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily go for England, but you know, if the potential is there to go for it, why not? Right, come in here. We might be able to get some prisoners as well, which wouldn't be a terrible thing. So we'll take over these 2 bits of land, and then we'll head over to the English mainland. This fort should go down relatively quickly. The siege of Mayenne here. Where's she based? She's going to be based here in Middlesex, so we need to head over there at some point. We're only going to have so long to do this, though, is the problem. Because if our wife passes away, she's ailing, but she's not anything worse than that just yet. Give her a court chronicler. I don't know if I can sway her to stop eating food. Doesn't look like it. Okay. There's no loot here, unfortunately. That's not really what I'm after. I'm after progress on the war, to be honest. So we can take over this bit of land, that'd be good. It's only 4%, unfortunately, but we'll move over to here. Okay, I guess we keep going. So another... Oh, this is a son now. Of course, our son is going to be the one who doesn't get the trait. Harold could well be our future leader. I can't get him to join a holy order or take vows. Her guest seems to be harboring a dark truth. I don't want to spend the gold, that's fine. It's not a problem. Can maybe get an alliance with you. How much to enforce demands? We need to get over to the English mainland ready to get some prisoners because we need to pay for our troops here. And we don't have any hostages from this, I don't think. Well, let's see if we can get the siege of Sable down, then we'll go from there. Nothing in this world is certain, especially in the times of war. The Leothan War for Princess Ingrid's claim on the Kingdom of England has been no different. As this conflict is no longer against Princess Matilda, but King Godwin of England, it might be best to reevaluate the situation. King Godwin the Shy of England. Good grief, where are your troops coming from? Where have you picked up all those troops from? What happened to... Is this Harold Godwinson? I guess it might be. Where did you pick up your... What happened to Princess Oh no, what happened to Princess Matilda? Has she been deposed? I guess she might have been. Title history. King Godwin has actually managed to take this place over. We are going to get out of that war because he has a great deal of troops and ones that we don't want to be fighting. I mean, they are going down. I still don't think that's a fight we can win, to be honest. So war ends inconclusively. Let's disband our troops to try and get our money back. Our wife will have lost her claim. Or we've lost the ability to push forward with that claim, I should say. We are really struggling to make any form of meaningful progress here. apart from ruining our brother-in-law's marriage. Maybe Arnaut will do better. But Ed isn't making much progress. And annoyingly, the best child here isn't one that has got all the positive traits. We will educate you ourselves, though, if we can. Who are we... Okay, we don't need to look after our grandson anymore, I would say. We'll find someone else to look after you. Remove Guardian. Because I want to look after Harold, because he will probably be the future player character. We will call things apart there. Still struggling to find a way forward. Hopefully we can find a way one way or another. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.